Okay then, hey gamers, I am centaurianmudpig. Welcome to Singularity Escalation. We have BradleyATG and CrashOverride. BradleyATG being PHC, CrashOverride being Substrate. So this is going to be recorded live, as in live stream, and I'm just seeing if it works. It might not. I've just had to change some settings in order to maintain a decent frame rate, and I don't seem to be able to maintain that, apparently, according to OBS. We'll see what the replay looks like. Hopefully you guys will still be happy with it. We're getting our usual start. Down goes an engineer, with our magic engineer being 5 miles away from where it actually should be. So both guys getting up frigate production straight away. Second engineers coming out and just capturing those metal deposits. Much slower pace. Maybe we should speed it up a bit, like we should do. And then that way we won't be struggling, waiting around, not knowing what to say because nothing's happening, because the first minute or two is very slow paced. So outcome matters, and we've got our PHC equivalents, which are our brutes, but we've also got archers, very good at one-shotting frigates as well. So engineers now pushing on and capturing resources. Really at this point, Substrate only want to be producing martyrs. Very fast units, very good at capturing power generators in their own little group, and they all come in as free. Hello there, tag. We shall find out who will be winning in another 3 minutes, maybe real time. So capturing resources up in the south. We've got nice groups of units now. Bradley's coming in, taking this middle Turinium generator, whereas Crash is focusing on getting more resources. Could have sent a few less there and more over here. Split them up in half, capture more resources just as quick. Yeah, Bradley being very nice, aggressive there, going south as well, going for what I potentially would be the southern generator if he does. And getting up armory, so we're getting our cruisers now. Our Zeus cruisers, very good against frigates, and also getting up a sky factory, nothing being produced. Just that moment, I'm sure as soon as Bradley notices, he will be producing units. And here we go. Bradley's still pushing in there. He would have been focusing on that. There we go. We're now building fighters. So anti-air defense fighters. PHC fighters. Very nice because they come with complements of heat-seeking missiles, which makes shooting down enemy targets that little bit more quicker, as they do not require a direct line of, that crosshair pinpoint targeting, which the Substrate fighters do require. So he's just sent these fighters over there just to give some protection on his army, just in case Crash decides to send some Punishers or even some rampages. But here we go, now bringing up the big guns, some bombers. These bombers are more effective against groups of like frigates, unit groups more than anything else. So it could potentially be clearing out the area. Really, Crash has failed to get down any anti-air defense. So Bradley could mop out these units really quick. Map control, very quick expanding there, continuing to push on all regions. Unfortunately, That drone isn't going to help Crash at this point, but he's been able to try and take some resources. Why he didn't stay here and get these, I'm not sure, because he would have took away some. But at this point, just how much resources are coming in for Bradley, I don't think it will make too much of a difference. But Crash isn't done. He's still doing some fighting, but unfortunately, too many Sky Cleansers in the army just aren't going to do anything against any ground units. Bradley just pushing in, seizing that opportunity. Zeus Cruisers just wiping out those Sky Cleansers as if they didn't even exist. We got some pulverizer turret there, sniping from a good distance, got nice range. Help keep that away, but here comes another army taking away the rest of the southern resources that Crash had secured, and therefore Crash is really going to struggle to maintain production on that part. You are brutal, says Crash. An apology from Bradley. But yeah, very good quick assault by Bradley there. Was it Bradley and Amelie I did in the previous match? I think Bradley may have learnt his lesson in that previous match, that being quick is a good way to be, especially in these small maps. That's for certain. Schism, how is it? Is it smooth enough? I don't know if I should try. OBS is telling me it's not going to be that smooth. So here we go. Really, Bradley wants to get some cruisers. What are we after? Artillery cruisers, Artemis cruisers out there. Help snipe these base defences that Crash has been putting down. Because really, this pulverizer turret is going to waylay to any of his forces he's certainly got around here, and none of these are actually any good against buildings or structures. But game has been called, good game, and BradleyATG wins this match. And if we just have a look at military might, there we go, see just how much production there Bradley's got going, and with our metal income, see first loss, a bit of a setback there, and then that must be when they came in again that second time. Yeah, look at that though, total cut off on radioactives. That means that, you know, Crash had very little to do. He would have had to start producing frigates only, and I'm trying to remember what there are anti-cruiser frigates, but they're not so great unless you've got a big group of them. But a few Zeus cruisers will take them out, no problem. Thanks for watching this video, gamers. Until the next video, centaurianmudpig saying bye for now.